Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host Chester, and today I'm going to talk to you about Book of Meme, BOME. Okay, this coin has been absolutely exploding over the last 24 hours or so. We're going to be looking at the chart and the technical analysis sort of areas about this. We're also going to be looking at the market cap, and then to finish off the video, guys, we're going to be going through some bull market predictions. Okay, that is three predictions, three prices that we're aiming for. Basically, essentially longing this asset, buying this asset and holding it for the next 6 to 12 months or so. Okay, so without further ado, if you could drop a little like on the video, it would help us out tremendously. Just hit 10k subs. Big ups. Love to see it on the Crypto News channel. Thank you ever so much for everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you drop a little sub on that bad boy. And notifications on and all of that good stuff, okay? Without further ado, guys, let's get straight into this update, okay? So, Book of Meme, BOME, okay, up 17.3% on the daily. Market cap currently at $730 million. It's 96th here on out of all of the cryptocurrencies in the world in terms of market cap, which is it's something. It's in the top 100, which is super bullish, okay? And we know how this thing launched, okay? This thing launched quite aggressively. It had a crazy centralized exchange marketing strategy here. And this essentially consisted of them giving up quite a lot of supply to centralized exchanges for airdrops, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I was contacted, I think, by about 5 centralized exchanges here for a BOME airdrop claim, okay? So they gave up a nice chunk of the supply to airdrop a lot of people in the space, thus giving it quite a lot of word of mouth and a big marketing push overall, especially if it's being posted by centralized exchanges, okay? We know the reach on that is absolutely crazy. Now, from launch, that is currently the all-time high at around $2. Sorry, $2? God damn. 2 cents and yeah, 2 cents and 9.7, okay? We will be going into bull market predictions very shortly. But just to start things off, guys, I just want to go into a bit more TA and just sort of a brief market structure about this asset right now, because it is it's an interesting stance. We're going to be talking about this this micro uptrend that we have seen. So we did see a low get put in at just over half a cent here, and that was all the way back around the 5th of July, okay, so the start of this month. From that point, guys, we have seen quite a nice bit of progression, okay? If we're just referencing this trend here, then we can be setting lows, we can be setting higher highs, and then we can be setting higher lows coming through from here, because you can see we're actually still breaking this high, coming down. No sort of real pullback just yet. This would be the pullback. This would be the break again, guys, and this would be the higher high, okay? So the most recent higher low market structure point that we can use as a reference point here for this micro uptrend is actually down at around 7618. Super important, okay? Because as long as we're above there, we are still technically in a bullish trend. On the macro, not so much, okay? Not so much, because obviously we've got our high from launch, lower high there, and then breaking this low, setting this as another lower high on the macro side of things. So in reality here, we're not that bullish, okay, until we clear this level, okay? And the level in terms of the target, which is going to be the first bull market target for this asset, is actually 1 cent 5. Now, the reason why this is so crucial, guys, is because we have broke this low, as you can see here, that confirms this is market structure. So this is a super critical point. We can't actually, we're not actually invalidating any market structure, even if we come up to this area. In order for us to flip super bullish on the macro here, I want to see us clear 1 cent 5 and see some continuation to the upside. Now, you can probably see on the chart as well, from Fibonacci, from launch to all-time high there, we've also got the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement zone. Now, what does this retracement zone line up with? Lines up perfectly with that confirmed lower high that we were just talking about there. Now, the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement zone also is super important because it essentially determines the direction of the move, direction of the trend. So, in order for us to, in order for us to really flip back bullish, we need to actually break this resistance of the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, and that will be the confirmation that we are heading to the upside. Now, you're probably asking, all right, well, we've seen 20% in bullish momentum today. What does that mean for this asset? Personally, for me, guys, what I'm thinking here on the micro trend right now, this would be a lower high here. And it's very, very likely that we do come up a little bit more here and test this at around 10.8, that sort of area. And it's also very likely that we do see some resistance off the 4-hour volume-weighted average true range, because we know average true range is the volatility, and the volume-weighted volatility is super, super important here for crypto. We know how reactive this can be, okay? And thus you can see 4-hour banging it, 4-hour banging it, 4-hour banging it, okay, on the lower side there. So it's very likely that we do see, as you can see, heavy resistance from this zone. So after seeing a pump of around 20%, don't sell your house, don't sell all your belongings and get into this. I'd say we are probably due a bit of a pullback here, and the pullback that I'm referring to will probably come down to the 0.764 Fibonacci retracement zone. This would be a buying area, okay, would be a buying area, and it's pretty good for a buying area, I must say. I wouldn't say for a leverage long. I would say for a bit of a swing trade here, because for an asset to pump 20% like this, it's a pretty good sign, okay, it's a pretty good sign, but I would just be aware that the parabolic motion in any chart needs to be corrected. And what I mean by that, if you are a newer trader out there, you can't just go parabolic, okay? And the parabolic motion is just basically straight up without coming straight down. As you can have loads and loads of buying pressure, you're just going to have a considerable amount of selling pressure to come with that. Basically, as soon as you top out, right? Everyone will just panic sell. Okay, that's usually how it works, and especially for memes as well. There. So in sort of a reference point of what we're looking out for here, micro trend looking good here, guys, and also just that 0.5 Fibonacci retracement and that macro lower high is the target point for the future. That's going to be the first bull market target. First bull market target is at 1 cent 5. The second bull market target is going to be 2 cent 9, and that is going to be the all-time high that we have seen for BOME right now. And the third and the final bull market target here for BOME, which is probably going to be a 12-month thing, if not 6, it's 7 cents, guys. Now, I know it's quite a wild prediction. This is super cycle prediction here. And in terms of if you were to essentially get in at that 0.774 Fibonacci retracement that we were just discussing down here, if you were to get into that area and essentially ride this wave all the way to the top here, to the top side of the bull market target, the third and final bull market target that we're aiming for here, you'll be looking at around a 6.9%. No, you won't. You'll be looking at a 6.9x on your investment, guys, okay? And that will be put in the book of meme market cap, probably up at around $4 or $5 billion there, which isn't achievable. It isn't unachievable, and I do think that we could probably actually go higher than that. But in terms of a realistic target that I think we're probably definitely going to get here, it's a good 7 cents there, 6.9x on your investment. That is going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Just before we end the video, make sure you drop a comment down below if you made it all the way to the end, guys. And because I want to see if you guys stuck it out and you enjoyed the TA as well. And if you do want to check out some pre-sale projects that I'm invested in, you can. Links are all in the description. I think I'll put 3 or 4 projects in there for you guys to go check out. Super interesting stuff as well. Raising millions of dollars for those projects at the moment, and they're pretty much set to launch quite soon. So yeah, super bullish on that front. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you for the 10,000 subscribers. Super, super bullish. Really, really happy to see that coming through, guys. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.